share with you how I do a very simple and easy basic spaghetti. So here I have my spaghetti that I will be using. And I will be using the Italian style fresh turkey sausage. You can use ground beef or even just regular turkey. But for me, I'm going to add the turkey sausage, I believe, because it's going to give it a really good flavor to your spaghetti. Okay guys, so at this moment I have a pot halfway full of water. I let it to a boil, and make sure you add maybe about 2 tablespoons of salt. And once it's boiling, I always like to add my spaghetti. I don't like to break it. I like to add it in there all the way full. Eventually it's going to simmer down, and then you're just going to start stirring it around so it can fully cook. So in this pan, I'm going to add my turkey sausage. We're going to cook it. Then afterwards, I will add it to my spaghetti. And I'm going to have it in a medium-high heat. So for the ground beef, I didn't add no oil, no liquids in it. So we're just going to let it cook in its own fat of the ground turkey. And I'm not going to have it minced up too much because I do want kind of like chunks in there for our spaghetti. If you prefer to do it like the meatball size, then you can go ahead and do that. But for me, I'm just going to leave it like this and add it to our spaghetti. So we're just going to let this fully cook all the way. Okay guys, so this is how big I'm leaving my chunks of the sausage. Still cooking, and I'm just gonna add. Okay guys, so now that my spaghetti is done, and meat is just very simple. I just added salt, about 2 full tablespoons of salt. You can add black pepper on there as well. So now I'm just going to drain the water. Okay, now I'm just going to drain the spaghetti. And I'm going to use the same pot. Added about 1 full a spoonful, like this big, of butter. And we're just going to let this melt. Our ground beef is almost done. We really want it to get really cooked in there. And you can also mix the ground sausage turkey with ground beef. That's what you want. Now that the butter is melting, I'm going to add our spaghetti sauce. Whichever spaghetti sauce you guys like to use, go ahead. I like to use different varieties of spaghetti sauce. So whichever you guys like, just use what you have in hand or what you like. So I am using the Hunt's pasta sauce. I like to use ragu sauce because it's a little bit thicker. I'm going to add the whole can in there. Now we're just going to mix this all together. And I like to add a little bit of basil or even Italian seasoning just to give it a really good flavor to our spaghetti. Okay guys, I'm using the Italian seasoning, which is this one. So I'm not measuring, I'm just going to add, I need to open the other side. So I'm just going to drizzle some in there. And a dash of the basil. And a dash of some oregano. So now we're just going to mix. Now I'm going to add my spaghetti in here. Now I'm just going to mix everything in there. And if you feel like you want to add 2 cans of the spaghetti sauce to give it more flavor, go ahead. But I'm just using 1. So there you have it, guys. Very simple. And you could top some Parmesan cheese on top of your spaghetti, or after you serve. For me, it's after I serve. So delicious and easy, guys, to make. For your family, kids will love it. So if you watched the full recipe, thank you so much for watching it. And if you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, like always, subscribe to my channel for more recipes. And I would truly appreciate that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.